Welcome back to the Quantum Frontier Fund channel, where quantum technology meets investment frontiers. Today we're doing something a little different, a book review of Quantum Supremacy by Michio Kaku. It's a popular science book that looks at how quantum computing could reshape our world, and whether it lives up to the hype. Let's dive in. Michio Kaku is a well-known theoretical physicist and futurist. In Quantum Supremacy, he sets out to explain not only what quantum computing is, but why it matters for everything from medicine to finance. The central theme is that quantum computers will solve problems that classical computers never could, cracking codes, simulating molecules for drug discovery, optimizing logistics, and maybe even accelerating artificial intelligence. One of the book's strengths is accessibility. Kaku doesn't drown the reader in equations. Instead, he uses analogies and stories to explain complex ideas. For example, he compares quantum computing to having billions of workers exploring solutions simultaneously, rather than a single worker going one step at a time. For newcomers, this makes the science digestible. But as investors, we also need to ask, how realistic is it? Here, Kaku is ambitious, sometimes extremely so. He predicts a future where quantum computing revolutionizes entire industries, and while that may be true long-term, the book doesn't spend much time on the current limitations, error correction, scalability, and the huge gap between today's experimental machines and tomorrow's fully functioning systems. What's valuable, though, is how Kaku connects quantum computing to real-world applications. He highlights areas like personalized medicine, material science, climate modeling, and cybersecurity. These are the exact sectors where startups and big tech companies are investing heavily right now. For anyone following the markets, it's a good reminder of the scope of opportunity. As a book, Quantum Supremacy is best seen as inspiration, a vision of what could be, rather than a technical roadmap. If you're an investor or simply curious about where quantum could lead humanity, it's a worthwhile read. Just remember that the path from lab to trillion-dollar industry is long, and filled with challenges. If you enjoyed this review of Quantum Supremacy by Michio Kaku, hit subscribe and follow Quantum Frontier Fund for more conversations where quantum physics meets markets. And stay tuned, because the next big breakthrough might be closer than you think.